Picture a day just like any other. The sun rises, casting its golden glow over the city, and people go about their lives, blissfully unaware of the cosmic ballet that keeps everything in motion. The sun shines brightly. Birds sing melodiously. The world seems perfectly normal, a harmonious symphony of life and nature. You go about your daily routine, savoring your morning coffee, catching the bus, or perhaps jogging in the park. Everything feels just as it should, with no hint of the cosmic drama about to unfold. Then, without warning, it happens. A sudden blackout, an eerie stillness in the air, and the sky begins to change in ways that defy explanation. The earth, our spinning cradle of life, grinds to a halt. The very axis upon which our existence turns comes to an abrupt stop. The unthinkable has come to pass. News broadcasts scramble to make sense of the event, while people everywhere are left in shock and disbelief. Our planet's rotation, the very heartbeat of our world, has ceased. The consequences of this are beyond our wildest nightmares. The immediate consequences are barely noticeable. The world seems eerily calm, as if holding its breath. The birds still sing, the wind still blows, but something feels different. A subtle tension hangs in the air, a sense of impending doom. A subtle shift in gravity, a disorientation in the air, a silence that seems to stretch just a little too long. People look around, confused, sensing that something is profoundly wrong. This, my friends, is only the beginning of the end. Dark clouds gather on the horizon and the world braces for what comes next. The Earth's rotation, a force we take for granted, dictates so much of our existence. It controls the cycle of day and night, the rhythm of life itself. It governs our day and night, our weather patterns, even the very flow of our oceans. The delicate balance of nature is intricately tied to this rotation. Now, with that rotation gone, we face a terrifying new reality. The natural order is thrown into chaos, and the world as we know it begins to unravel. This is not a Hollywood disaster movie. This is a real scientific possibility, a scenario that could unfold if the laws of physics were to be disrupted. This is the potential fate of our planet. Scientists around the world are working tirelessly to understand and prevent such a catastrophe. The laws of physics are absolute. They govern every aspect of our universe, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. Inertia, momentum, these are not suggestions. They are the fundamental forces that govern our universe. They keep everything in motion, maintaining the delicate balance of existence. And on that fateful day, when the Earth stands still, these forces will be unleashed with a fury unlike anything humankind has ever witnessed. The world will be forever changed, and we will be left to pick up the pieces of a shattered reality. The atmosphere, once a gentle caress, transforms into a weapon of mass destruction. What was once a serene and peaceful sky, a canvas of tranquility, now morphs into a harbinger of chaos and devastation. The air, still carrying the momentum of a rotating Earth, now whips across the surface at unimaginable speeds. These winds, driven by forces beyond our control, tear through the landscape with a ferocity that defies comprehension. We're not talking about a gentle breeze here, but winds exceeding the force of the most powerful hurricanes ever recorded. These are winds that can strip the bark from trees, peel the roofs off houses, and turn everyday objects into deadly projectiles. Skyscrapers, once symbols of human ingenuity, crumble like sandcastles before a tsunami. These towering giants, designed to withstand the elements, are no match for the relentless onslaught of nature's fury. Forests are flattened, their once mighty trees reduced to matchsticks scattered across the ravaged landscape. The lush greenery that once stood tall and proud is now a wasteland of broken branches and uprooted trunks. The very air we breathe becomes a raging monster, scouring the Earth's surface clean. It sweeps away everything in its path, leaving behind a barren and desolate terrain. Remember those beautiful sunsets painted across the sky in hues of orange and purple? Gone. The vibrant colors that once signaled the end of a day are replaced by ominous dark clouds that blot out the light. The atmosphere, choked with debris and dust, turns a sickly yellow, the sun a distant, malevolent eye peering through the chaos. The once clear skies are now a murky haze, obscuring the horizon and casting an eerie glow over the land. The once familiar sounds of nature are replaced by an unrelenting roar, a symphony of destruction composed of howling winds and the death throes of a dying world. The gentle rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds are drowned out by the cacophony of devastation, and this is just the beginning. The worst, you see, is yet to come. As the storm intensifies, the destruction will only grow more severe and the world as we know it will be forever changed. The oceans, covering over 70% of our planet's surface, are the lifeblood of Earth, teeming with diverse ecosystems and supporting countless forms of life. They are the cradle of biodiversity, the regulators of our climate and the providers of sustenance for millions. But in the face of this cataclysm, they will not be spared. The once serene and majestic waters will turn into a scene of chaos and destruction, a nightmarish transformation that defies imagination. The cessation of Earth's rotation unleashes tsunamis of unimaginable scale, waves that dwarf anything humanity has ever witnessed. These colossal walls of water, driven by the sudden halt, surge with unstoppable momentum. Imagine walls of water, miles high, crashing against coastlines with the force of 1,000 exploding suns. The sheer power is beyond comprehension, obliterating everything in their path with a ferocity that leaves no room for escape. Entire continents will be reshaped in the blink of an eye, their familiar outlines erased and redrawn by the relentless force of the ocean. Mountains may crumble, valleys may rise, and the very face of the earth will be forever altered. Coastal cities, home to billions, are swallowed whole by the relentless fury of the ocean. Skyscrapers, homes, and lives are all consumed in an instant, leaving behind a haunting silence where bustling metropolises once stood. Even those living far inland will find no solace as the water, driven by inertia, surges inland, reshaping the very geography of our planet. Rivers will overflow, lakes will merge with the sea, and new waterways will carve through the land, creating a labyrinth of destruction. The delicate balance of marine life is shattered. The intricate web of oceanic ecosystems, built over millennia, is torn apart in moments. Coral reefs, kelp forests, and deep-sea vents all disrupted in a blink of an eye. Whales, dolphins, entire ecosystems wiped out in an instant. The majestic creatures of the deep, once rulers of their domain, are no match for the cataclysmic forces at play. Their songs of the deep are silenced forever. The once teeming coral reefs, vibrant with life, are crushed and pulverized by the sheer weight of the water. These underwater rainforests, home to countless species, are reduced to rubble, their vibrant colors fading into the abyss. The ocean, once a source of life and wonder, is now a churning graveyard. The vibrant colors and bustling activity are replaced by a haunting silence and desolation, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. And as the waters recede, they leave behind a desolate wasteland. The land, once fertile and green, is now barren and scarred, a testament to the destructive power of nature. Salt water inundates the land, poisoning the soil and rendering vast tracts of land uninhabitable. Crops fail, and the very foundation of human civilization is threatened, as the lifeblood of agriculture is tainted. The once familiar blue planet, our home, is now scarred, battered, and forever changed. The legacy of this cataclysm will be felt for generations to come, a stark reminder of the fragility of our world and the delicate balance that sustains life. With the Earth no longer spinning, our familiar cycle of day and night would vanish. One hemisphere would be locked in perpetual daylight, scorched by the relentless sun. Temperatures would skyrocket to unimaginable extremes, transforming deserts into blazing furnaces and boiling away any trace of life. Meanwhile, the other hemisphere would be shrouded in eternal darkness, an unending frozen night. Temperatures would plummet, encasing the land in a vice-like grip of ice and snow. The delicate equilibrium that sustains life on Earth would be shattered beyond repair. Picture a world where the sun never sets, where the heat becomes unbearable, an endless summer with no respite. And on the flip side, an eternal winter, a frozen wasteland where darkness reigns supreme. This is the stark, unforgiving reality of a world without Earth's rotation, a planet divided by day and night. The Earth's rotation is not just about days and nights, it's the heartbeat of our planet. Deep within our planet's core, the relentless spinning of molten iron generates a magnetic field, a silent guardian that shields us from the deadly radiation of space. But if the Earth's rotation were to halt, this magnetic field would begin to collapse and our invisible shield would crumble. The sun, once our life-giving star, would transform into a harbinger of doom. Deadly cosmic rays, previously deflected by our magnetic field, would bombard the Earth's surface, wreaking havoc on our planet's delicate ecosystems. The very air we breathe would become saturated with radiation, poisoning the land, the oceans, and everything in between. Our technology, the hallmark of human civilization, would grind to a halt. Satellites would plummet from the sky, their delicate electronics fried by the relentless onslaught of cosmic radiation. Communication networks would collapse, plunging the world into chaos and darkness. Our technologically advanced civilization would face a stark and brutal regression, forcing humanity to revert to primitive means of survival. The question is no longer whether life as we know it can survive. The question is, can anything survive in a world that has come to a standstill? The answer, my friends, is a resounding maybe. Life, as we've discovered time and time again, is incredibly resilient, often thriving where we least expect it. It finds a way, even in the most extreme environments, from the fiery edges of volcanic craters to the icy depths of the polar seas. It's possible that deep beneath the Earth's surface, in the darkest depths of the oceans, life could cling on, adapting to the harsh new reality of a motionless planet. But for humanity, the challenges are immense and unprecedented. Survival will depend on our ability to adapt, to innovate, and to overcome challenges that seem insurmountable. We will need to harness every ounce of our ingenuity, our creativity, and our collective will to survive in this new, uncharted world. Imagine cities designed to withstand extreme climates and technology that can generate energy in ways we've never thought possible. Communities will need to come together, sharing resources and knowledge to build a future where life can endure even when the Earth stands still.